Hi there, welcome to my Essential Oils 101 class for dancers. My name's Hannah Mortensen, and first I'll start by telling you a little bit about myself and why I got interested in health and wellness and essential oils. So I'm 18 years old. I am a music teacher and I'm also a Highland dancer. I've been dancing since I was 13 years old, so for about 5 years now. And that means I haven't been dancing as long as a lot of girls my age, since I started quite a bit older. But that also means I haven't been dancing long enough to have any serious injuries or any long-term stress put on my body because of dancing. And I have seen a lot of dancers who've had this happen, and it's a pretty scary thing because it could end your entire dance career. But even though I haven't had any serious injuries through dance, I have had some health scares and medical problems when I was, and because of this has made me really look at how I'm taking care of myself. But when I was 16 years old, so almost 2 years ago now, my family doctor found a large tumor on my pancreas. I know this isn't something you necessarily want to hear when you go to the doctor, because pancreatic tumors are usually a death sentence. But because I was young, the doctors thought, well, it's possibly a benign tumor. But the only way to know for sure was to go through, to have a surgery to remove it and have it tested. So after several months of waiting, agonizing waiting, I finally went, had a surgery. It was about 8 hours long, and I think there were 3 surgeons working on me. And it was safely removed. Everything went perfectly fine. And it was probably one of the scariest experiences of my life. It was very stressful for both me and my family. And after the surgery, we still had to wait at least maybe over a month before we could find out whether it was cancer or not. And luckily it was benign, so I didn't have cancer. But the scary part about this was the doctors couldn't tell me why I got the tumor, and they couldn't really tell me how to prevent it from coming back, other than just keeping an eye out every year, checking. So, there's no known cause, and the only way to get rid of it is to remove it. But 95% of cases, it doesn't return. But, this is leaving me with a lot of unanswered questions, and so it really taught me and my family a lot. It made us really reevaluate the way we were living our lives and how we were taking care of our health. We knew we needed to make some changes, and we weren't quite sure what to do. I thought, eating healthy was all you really had to do to keep your body tip-top shape. So about a year later, my mom and I were invited to go to a Young Living Essential Oils class, kind of like this one, except we went to somebody's home. And I learned a lot at that class, a lot about all the toxic chemicals that are in the everyday products that I'm using. And I had never really given a lot of thought to the different products I was using, and how they were affecting my health. I also learned how different essential oils can be used to replace a lot of the products that I'm using every day. And these are products like your body wash, your shampoo, your conditioner, hairspray, toothpaste, makeup, and even over-the-counter medicine like Advil or, for your headaches or sore muscles or anything. Now this was something that really interested me because I wanted to do anything I could to stop my tumor from coming back or to have any other health scares. I didn't want anything else bad to happen to me. So this is what really led me on my journey to discovering essential oils. So before I continue, I'm not a medical professional. I can't treat, cure, or diagnose. This information is, for learning purposes only. Always consult a doctor first. But also be aware that most doctors aren't well versed in essential oils and don't know all the facts about them. So do your own research as well. Okay, so the basics of essential oils. So what are essential oils? Well, they've been around for thousands of years, and even though they seem like right now they're everywhere, and they're a new thing, they've been around for a very long time. And they've only really just been rediscovered in the past 100 years or so. But they are the aromatic liquids found inside shrubs, flowers, trees, roots, bushes, and herbs, resins, and seeds. So basically, when you smell a rose or a pine forest, the aroma you're smelling is the essential oil. So that's why the oils smell like the plants, because that's what you're smelling. In plants, essential oils help to attract pollinators. They detract predators. They send chemical signals to other plants, and they help protect against bacteria and fungus. So they're the most powerful part of the plant, and in fact, it's the lifeblood of the plant. Anything that our blood does for us is what the essential oil will do for the plant. Essential oils are made up of very tiny molecules, and each oil contains hundreds of different chemical organic compounds. So there's several different methods to extract the oils from the plants, but the most common method of extraction is steam distillation. Steam permeates the raw plant material, which draws the essential oils out. Proper steam distillation is carefully done at low pressure and low temperatures, which preserves the fragile constituents of the oil. Because if the heat's too high, the constituents will be destroyed. The end result of the distillation process is a highly concentrated oil that is more powerful than dry herbs. An essential oil is a volatile substance derived from the plant that contains natural smell and characteristics of the plant. So volatile simply means that it evaporates quickly in the form of a vapor. So they aren't greasy like coconut oil or olive oil. So they're very powerful. They have the ability in their chemical structure to penetrate the cell membrane and transport nutrients and oxygens to our cells and organs, because their molecules are even smaller than our cells. This means that they can effectively combat the damaging effects of toxins and harmful substances. They provide support for almost every single system in our body: the skeletal, muscular, circulatory, endocrine, respiratory, hormonal, and immune system. This makes essential oils a powerful ally in all our quests for wellness. Okay, so how do they work? So like I said, they're very small, they penetrate your skin very easily, but what about just smelling them? Well, when a fragrance is inhaled, the odor molecule travels up your nose, where they get trapped like a puzzle piece into a specific cell receptor site. This triggers an electrical signal that travels to our olfactory bulb and then further into the brain into our limbic system. This is the part of our brain that is responsible for heart rate, blood pressure, breathing, body temperature, hormones, stress levels, as well as our memories and emotions. So did you know that the sense of smell is one of the only five senses that is directly connected to the limbic lobe of the brain? Our emotional control center. So that explains why some fragrances evoke memories or feelings before we're even consciously aware of it. So think about, the smell of fresh baked bread or a pie. I know certain perfumes make me think of certain times of my life. So because of because the limbic system is directly connected to parts of the brain that control all the body's functions, essential oils have profound physical and psychological effects on the human body. So tests have shown oils reach the heart, liver, and thyroid in at least 3 seconds when inhaled. So that's extremely fast. They were found in the bloodstream in 26 seconds when applied topically. Expulsion of essential oils takes 3 to 6 hours in a normal healthy body, or 14 hours if you're unwell. So your body will hold on to the oils longer if it knows it needs them to heal. And like I said, they're smaller than our cells. They're smaller than viruses. So they can penetrate your skin very easily, faster than modern medicine, and can affect your entire body within 20 minutes. So how do we use them? First of all, it's not difficult to use essential oils. You don't need to be an aromatherapist. There are 3 recognized ways to use them: aromatically, topically, and internally. So aromatic is a pretty common way of using essential oils. It means to inhale them or diffuse them in the air. So to use them aromatically, you can simply smell them straight out of the bottle, or you can put a drop in your hand, rub your hands together and breathe it in. Some people like wearing diffuser jewelry. I have a diffuser necklace and bracelet, which I put a drop of oil on, then I can sniff it throughout the day. And of course, you can also have a diffuser running throughout the day, getting it through the air in your home. It helps purify the air this way, and it can get a larger area. So topically, a second way is you can use them topically by adding a drop or two of essential oils in the palm of your hand and applying it directly onto the area of your body that needs it, with or without a carrier oil. So carrier oil is it's a fatty oil like coconut oil or olive oil, almond oil. So using a carrier oil with an essential oil helps slow down the absorption of the essential oil. Since your body can absorb the oils very fast, it slows it down so that it lasts longer on your skin. Using carrier oil also helps you spread the essential oils out over larger areas. So if you're having a massage, you would use a carrier oil as well. So you're not using up a whole lot of essential oil to get that entire area. And you can also use essential oils in your face creams or body lotions. So you can put it in your moisturizer in the morning and at night. So internal use is pretty new to Canada. It's only approved in by Health Canada for a very limited number of essential oils. They've approved 6 essential oils for food flavoring, so you can cook with them or add them to your beverages. Something to be aware of though is that these ingestible oils are the exact same as the oils that they've always been. They've just been approved for ingestion. They just have a different label. But you need to understand, though, that these Young Living oils have been approved for internal use, but I would never recommend internal use of any other brand of oils, just Young Living's, because these are the ones that have been approved, not any other brand, because they often contain other chemicals or compounds that aren't safe for ingestion. And when you are going to use them internally, I would suggest using like a metal water bottle like I have here, a glass, since the oil can leach out the chemicals in the plastic. But I'll talk more about other essential oils and safety with those later. So here's a few more safety tips when using essential oils. Some oils are photosensitive, so you don't want to wear them when going outside in the sun. They can give you a sunburn. These are mostly the citrus oils like lemon, orange, bergamot, grapefruit. So apply these at night or wait at least 24 hours before going out in the sun. When using essential oils on your skin and you're unsure of how you will react, because they are still, a natural compound, you can be allergic to some oils, do a small patch test first. Watch for redness and dilute it with a carrier oil, such as Young Living's V6 vegetable oil, carrier oil, or coconut oils. But don't dilute them with water. Water and oil don't mix, so it's just going to spread it around more instead of removing it from the area. Don't use oils on any membrane part of the body, like inside your ear or your eyes, just because they're not made to tolerate how strong the oils are. Some oils like peppermint are called hot oils because they cause a burning sensation. Peppermint's more a cooler burning. There's other oils that are very hot, like clove oil. Be really careful when using oils around your eyes. If you're placing an oil near your eye, like on your temples or your forehead, use a Q-tip. Don't just dump the oil on your face. And if you do get any oil in your eye, flush it out with a carrier oil. Again, not water. That'll just make it go deeper into your eye. Always dilute oils on children because their skin's more permeable and it absorbs the oils a lot faster. The best place to use oils on kids is their feet, and always, again, use a carrier oil with it. If you're going to use one of the new Plus lines, which are the ingestible oils, Plus line oils, make sure that you are using a glass or metal bottle. If you're going to add them to drinks, only use glass or metal. Essential oils can leach the toxins out of the plastic, and you don't want that in your food or beverages. But please don't fear using essential oils. Use common sense and educate yourself on their many uses. There's so many great resources to help you, and they're just a click away. So why do I use Young Living essential oils? Because I talked about only ingesting Young Living oils. Why? Why is that so important to me? As you know, I'm selling Young Living oils, so of course I'm going to be talking about them, but why did I pick them? Well, they have a global reputation of integrity because their oils are distilled using the seed-to-seal process. The seed-to-seal process starts with crops that are planted in totally virgin land that's never been touched by chemicals. They're using non-GMO seeds, heirloom seeds, so they're even the plants can have chemicals already in them. Each plant is hand-weeded. There are no pesticides, chemicals, or weed killers used on the crops. The plants are harvested at their peak and distilled at exact perfect temperatures to ensure that the constituents in the oil are at the highest potency and not damaged. Then the oils are put through vigorous testing, and then they finally go from the farm directly to your home. Seed-to-seal is not just a slogan, it's a promise. If you want to learn more about the seed-to-seal process, you can just go to you can go right onto the Young Living website and search for it. It's right there. They're very open about everything that they do. So Young Living has a reputation of integrity, and on top of that, they are world leaders and pioneers in essential oil research. And they're also pioneers in the distillation process to get the best out of the oil, with over 25 years of experience. They're also a global company with the largest selection of essential oils available, and not only do they produce the highest quality essential oils on the planet, they have created a variety of essential oils based everyday products that you and your family can use in your home to replace all the toxic products that you're already using. So this is very important to know because no other essential oil company uses this process or has the same reputation, which means that not all essential oils are created equally. Did you know that in North America, there's no rating system for essential oils? The closest that you can get is an FDA requirement that in order to label a bottle of essential oil pure or therapeutic grade, the contents of the bottle must contain at least 5% essential oil. That means the remaining 95% can be carrier oils, chemical extenders, and solvents. And this is not stated on the label. It could say it's completely peppermint oil, but it would mostly be a carrier oil or something else. So there's no way to know other than the integrity of the company that produces the oils. All oils in the world fall into 4 categories: grade A, B, C, or D. Grade A is therapeutic, made from organically grown plants and distilled at low temperatures. Grade B oils are food grade, which they contain synthetics, pesticides, fertilizers, chemical extenders, or carrier oils, so I wouldn't want to eat these. Grade C oils are perfume oils that often contain adulterating chemicals. They usually use solvents, for example, hexane, to gain a higher yield of oil per harvest. Solvents can be cancerous, and they're in many store-bought oils. They also may be diluted 80 to 95% with alcohol. You can actually smell it when you open the bottle. And grade D is called floral water, which is aromatic only and is usually a byproduct of grade A distillation. After the oil is pulled out, the leftover trash water is sold to companies which then fill 5% of the bottle with this floral water and the rest with carrier oil, and then they call it pure. And they would label it pure and therapeutic grade, but you're not even getting real essential oil. So grade A is the only true, pure, therapeutic grade of essential oil because it's the only one that's truly an essential oil. So if you think about this, if you wanted the health benefits of drinking a glass of orange juice and you pour a tiny bit into your glass and then fill the rest with water, you wouldn't really be drinking a glass of orange juice. You would be drinking water with just a little bit of orange juice, and so you wouldn't be getting everything out of that orange juice that you wanted. So before you purchase essential oils, check to see if their company grows their own plants, owns their own fields, and controls the entire process from seed to seal, from the farm to the sealed bottle. Pesticides, pollution, previously farmed land, all of it affects the quality of the oil. From the research that I've done, there are no other essential oil companies that own their own farms and can control their own process from seed to seal, which means they can't guarantee the purity and quality of the oils. If you've been using essential oils already, you will have noticed there's a lot of oil companies. A lot of them sell their oils more cheaply. And they do this to save money. If you spray your crops with pesticides, then you have more crop to distill. If you use a chemical solvent to extract the oil, you pull more oil out. If you dilute it with a carrier oil, you can stretch that oil and sell more of it. Most essential oils are sold more cheaply because companies cut corners. There's another reason that having a chemical-free policy is very important. Let's compare essential oils with food. Unless you're buying organic food, the apple that you're buying has been sprayed with pesticides. And we know those sprays are dangerous and can cause cancer in the human body, but the difference is, let's say you're eating an apple that has been sprayed. You are getting a little bit of pesticide from that one apple. When you're using essential oil, it takes 60,000 rose blossoms to produce just 1 ounce of rose oil. So when you're using essential oil, it's like eating the entire apple tree with all the pesticides that come with it and concentrating it down. So the big reason comes down to one word: concentration. It's the concentration level of those pesticides in the oils that makes a difference, and that's why Young Living has their chemical-free policy. And this is why I only recommend their oils. So, like I said, it takes 60,000 rose blossoms to produce 1 ounce of rose oil. So, it takes a lot of work to make just a little bit of oil. It takes 75 lemons to produce one 15 ml bottle of lemon oil. It takes 27 square feet of lavender to produce one 15 ml bottle of lavender oil. Jasmine flowers. Jasmine is such a pretty oil, it smells so good. But it's very expensive because it must be picked by hand before the sun becomes hot on the very first day that they open, thus making it one of the most expensive oils in the world. It takes 8 million hand-picked blossoms to produce 2.2 pounds of oil. A sandalwood tree must be 30 years old and 30 feet high and 90% dead before it can be cut down and distilled. So this just goes to show you how precious essential oils are and why they're expensive if they're made correctly. So most Young Living oils are $10 to $50 a bottle. A 5 ml bottle contains about 90 drops and a 15 ml bottle contains about 250 drops. Each application would require at least 1 to 3 drops of oil, meaning even a small bottle will get you 45 to 90 uses. I've compared Young Living oils with some other companies, and the initial cost per bottle seems higher, but when I compared Young Living peppermint oil with another brand, I found out that when it comes down to cost per use, Young Living was actually cheaper because you're using less of the oil and you're getting more out of the oil because it's higher quality. So it's not really cheaper in the long run to use other oils. The company I was looking at recommended at least 12 to 20 drops of the oil, while Young Living was just 1 to 2. And the other oil I found when I'd use it for headaches, it was peppermint, would give me acne, but the Young Living didn't. So it's not worth it to just go cheaper. It's not. So think about it. I challenge you to take a look at everything in your home and at all the products you have in your kitchen, your bathroom, and in your dance bag. Everyday products, everything that we put on our skin, in our body, we breathe all of it in. A lot of them have damaging chemicals in them. The average woman applies around 300 chemicals a day to her body, just through soaps, makeups, shampoos, and hair care products. 80 of those products are applied every day before breakfast. Go to the App Store on your mobile phone and download an app called Think Dirty. This app will tell you, you can learn about the potentially toxic ingredients in your cosmetics and personal care products. It's super easy to use. You just scan the barcode of a product or type in the name of the product, and it will rate the product on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being perfectly clean and 10 being very dirty. It also tells you what's in the product and what makes it dirty, and what those chemicals can do to you. It's very eye-opening, and I was horrified to learn that most of my personal care products were like a 9 or a 10. I had a few that were a 5, but even that's not very good. The best is a 0. No chemicals. We don't want those toxic chemicals on our bodies. So how does this all apply to dancers? According to the British Journal of Sports Medicine, aromatherapy can help achieve excellence in sports and fitness, and you can do it in a healthy, holistic way. My dance teachers told me stories of how in the past, dancers used to use a lot of over-the-counter pain medications to deal with their injuries to help with recovery. If you think about the long-term damaging effects that could have on a young person's health, it's actually extremely frightening. The FDA has stated that long-term use of NSAIDs like Advil and Motrin can cause heart and kidney problems. This is the FDA that's stating this, and they're still saying you should buy it, but they know it's causing problems. Advil and ice do help to reduce inflammation and swelling, but they don't aid your body's natural healing process, which is something essential oils will do. Essential oils help your body heal itself by increasing blood flow, oxygen, and nutrients reaching the injury, and they help your body flush out toxins. So we all want to excel in our dancing, but do we really want to risk our health for it? My dance teachers also noticed that dancers today are looking for better, healthier alternatives, and so she highly recommends the use of essential oils. Also, from my research, I've learned that there are numerous scientific studies done to show that essential oils have a synergistic effect on the mind and can help athletes excel in sports and fitness. There are over 100 different essential oils that have antiseptic, anti-inflammatory, pain-relieving, antidepressant, and even expectorant properties. The application of these oils not only helps to prevent and treat sports injuries, but also to stimulate and relax the mind and body, leading to performance and helps with higher fitness levels. Because of these inherent properties, essential oils, in essential oils, there is a growing interest in using them in toning up the body and mind in a variety of ways, such as muscle preparation, musculoskeletal injury prevention, as sports medicine, and even in sports psychology for achieving highest success rate in sports and fitness. So essential oils have a role in preparing the body and mind for optimum sports performance as well as post-exertion recovery. They can be used as an aid to make recovery faster by reducing the effect of fatigue and uplifting the mind and body and energy levels. That's why essential oil therapy is now being recognized as a valuable therapy to enhance performance in sports and fitness. This is something that we as dancers need to seriously look at, not only to make us better dancers, but to preserve our health for the long term. So this is probably all a bit overwhelming, so let me tell you where I started on my essential oil journey. I started with a Young Living Premium Starter Kit. There are about 300 oils on Earth, but you only need 10 to 20 of them to build a good kit. So Young Living has put together a starter kit that comes with 11 bottles of oil and a diffuser and a few other things. They selected each of these oils because they are the most commonly used and they are the most versatile oils. One of the amazing things about essential oils is that each oil can be used for a wide variety of things, which you can research on your own, but for now I'm going to show you that each of the oils in this kit, and tell you their most common uses and how they can apply to a dancer's life. So the first oil is frankincense. I'm sure you've heard of frankincense from the Christmas story. Did you know that frankincense comes from a tree and is actually a resin? And in Africa they chew it like gum. When inhaled or diffused, it can create feelings of peace and relaxation and concentration. So it's a perfect oil to diffuse during dance practice or any time you need to concentrate. It's also one of the top skin oils. Use it to rejuvenate and promote younger, fresher looking skin. So you can try adding a few drops to your moisturizer or directly onto your skin. Some people use it to keep their skin blemish free. The next oil is lavender. Lavender is my favorite oil. Lavender has a lovely fragrance and most people really enjoy it. It's also known as the oil of relaxation, which is why it's my favorite. Rest is a very important part of an athletic of athletic performance and recovery. So if you're feeling nervous or anxious or you can't sleep, especially the night before a competition, you can diffuse it for its calming and soothing aroma. You can also make a spray to put on your pillow or your bedding to help you sleep. Lavender also helps relieve joint and muscle pain by relaxing the tense muscles. So you can use it in massage or right after your workout, or if you've suffered a strain or a sprain. It helps relax, again, the tense, tight muscles, so you can even massage it into your shoulders and your neck to relieve headaches. So next oil is peppermint. We often think of peppermint as a candy, but it comes from a plant. It takes 1 pound of peppermint leaves and plant material to make about a 15 ml bottle of peppermint oil. Peppermint is often used in diffuser recipes to help wake you up or give you an extra boost and to get you thinking. So this is another great one to use during dance practice to help you focus. You can also use it aromatically by simply smelling it out of the bottle or rubbing a few drops in the palm of your hands and inhaling. There have been many scientific studies done with peppermint oil and its effectiveness in sports performance. And it has been shown to help support performance during exercise and by increasing your respiratory function and increasing endurance. Peppermint has an intense cooling sensation when applied to your skin. Because of this, it causes a numbing sensation, so you can apply it to strained or sprained muscles to help ease the pain. You can also rub a few drops on your neck when it's hot out to help cool you down. The next oil is purification. This oil is a blend of citronella, rosemary, lemongrass, tea tree, lavender, and myrtle essential oils. It has a sweet, refreshing scent and is excellent to use for deodorizing and neutralizing unpleasant odors, which makes it a great alternative to toxic synthetic air fresheners. You can make a spray with it and use it to deodorize shoes or gym bag or maybe a smelly dance practice room that you've been in for a while. It's great to diffuse in areas of your home that you need to freshen up, like entryways where your coats and shoes are stored and pet areas. Some people put in cotton balls and put them in their air vents or in their home or car. It can be used to freshen up your laundry. Try putting a few drops into your washing machine to help keep your laundry smelling fresh. We even use it in our dryer. We have these little cotton ball or dryer balls that we made and some that we bought. And we put a couple drops of purification on it, throw it in our dryer, and our clothes come out smelling really good. I say they smell like Fruit Loops. So it's extremely nice to use. Thieves essential oil is the next blend. It's made with clove, lemon, cinnamon, eucalyptus radiata, and rosemary essential oils. It's probably the most famous Young Living oil. You've probably heard of it. It was inspired by the legend of 4 15th century French thieves who formulated a special aromatic combination made of clove, rosemary, and other botanicals. They used this blend to protect themselves from getting sick when they went to the homes of people who were dying from the plague, and also to help not smell any bad smells. Today we can use it to help support our immune system too. We diffuse this a lot during cold and flu season, which is perfect because it has a delicious fall scent, so it matches. And it helps relieve the symptoms of cough and cold. This is important for everyone, and especially if you're attending a big dance competition and you're not feeling great. You don't want to get sick beforehand or pick up something while you're there. Thieves is also a powerful cleaner, and Young Living has created an entire line of Thieves-based toxin-free home products, such as an all-in-one concentrated household cleaner, oral care products, dish soap, laundry detergent, hand soap, and a hand sanitizer, and a portable spray that's great for using on doorknobs, handles, toilet seats, and more. I keep a Thieves spray and hand sanitizer and a tin of Thieves breath mints in my purse when I'm out. Super handy. So the next oil is Northern Lights Black Spruce. This oil is grown and distilled in British Columbia, so it's a Canadian oil, which is the only Young Living farm in Canada, so it's very special to us. It has an incredibly crisp, woodsy fragrance that reminds me of camping. You can diffuse it to help with concentration and focus, and just because it smells so good. You can also add a few drops to your bath after workout to help with relaxation. It's also great to use after exercise. Just dilute it with the V6 vegetable oil complex and use it for a massage. You can also add it to your moisturizer to help with dry skin. Lemon. Lemon essential oil is cold pressed from lemon rinds, and it takes about, like I said, 75 lemons to make 1 bottle of lemon oil. This is a very popular oil because of its scent and its many uses. It smells kind of like those little lemon dropper candies. Lemon is often used for emotional support because of its strong purifying citrus scent that is revitalizing and uplifting. So it helps uplift your mood and it gives you energy. So I like diffusing this one with peppermint at the same time. Those are a really good blend together. This is another great one to diffuse during dance practice. Lemon oil is also a great cleaner. Use 1 to 2 drops to remove gum, oil, grease spots, glue, or adhesive, and crayon from most surfaces. You can combine 2 to 3 drops of water in a spray bottle to help clean and sanitize surfaces. Lemon is also one of the new plus oils, so it's approved for internal use in Canada. So try adding a drop or 2 to your glass or metal water bottle. It naturally cleanses the body and aids in digestion, which calms a nervous stomach. Panoe. Okay, so Panoe is another blend of essential oils, and it contains wintergreen, helichrysum, clove, and peppermint essential oils. It was originally developed by founder Gary Young, who had suffered significant damage to his leg ligaments. This oil blend is particularly well known for its pain-relieving and anti-inflammatory properties, particularly for the muscles and joints. This oil has an analgesic qualities, which makes it very popular with athletes, regular gym goers, and those recovering from injuries. The combined powers of peppermint and wintergreen and clove oils can help soothe inflammation, promote blood flow to speed healing, and oxygenate strained muscles and inflamed tissues that need relief. This is obviously a great oil for any dancer to have in their collection. You can mix it with the V6 vegetable oil for soothing massage after a workout. Copaiba or copaiba essential oil is distilled from a gum resin that is harvested from the Brazilian copaiba tree. Copaiba contains the highest amount of beta-caryophyllene of any known essential oil. Beta-caryophyllene is what gives the medical benefits in marijuana. But here you can get those benefits without getting high. So copaiba is considered to be one of the most anti-inflammatory substances on earth. So copaiba essential oil is a wonderful analgesic, can be used both aromatically and topically to help reduce pain and loosen muscles, and even ease the discomfort of headaches and migraines. This is a powerful essential oil for everyone, especially athletes. Copaiba oil has a lot of different uses, but another one that it's very well known for is to help support skin. It actually reduces the appearance of scars and it tightens skin, so to reduce the appearance of wrinkles. So it can also be used aromatically as a mood lifter, so it makes you happy. Digize is a blend of pure tarragon, ginger, peppermint, and other essential oils that may bring about calming feelings. It's the top oil we use to support our digestive system, especially when feeling symptoms of constipation, gas, bloating, or nausea. To use Digize topically, just dilute it with the carrier oil and massage it directly onto your stomach, or use it as a compress to experience a calming effect. You can also try placing 1 drop on your hands, rubbing it behind your ears or the bottom of your feet to help. Many people don't like this one aromatically because it has a very strong smell. I've only met one person who's liked it. But if you think about unsweetened chocolate, that really helps. So if you're not a big fan of the smell, just think of unsweetened chocolate. RC. RC, R for respiratory and C for congestion. That pretty much explains it all, but it's a blend of myrtle, lavender, cypress, spruce, peppermint, marjoram, pine, citronella, and 3 kinds of eucalyptus oils. This one's jam-packed full of good stuff. Its best known use is for respiratory support. You can diffuse it, directly inhale it, or apply it topically onto your chest, neck, throat, or sinus area. It causes a refreshing sensation when you breathe it into your airways. It also helps to reduce anxiety and stress because it has a sedative effect. And it's also an immune system booster. So this one does a lot. So during cold and flu season, RC is a great choice. But RC essential oil can also increase energy and mood and provides a stimulating boost for your day. It's great to use before a workout because the spruce oil in this blend has stimulant properties known to help energy levels, plus it helps with your airways so breathing is easier while you're exercising. It's also great to use after a workout because of all the constituent oils of RC have some effect on inflammation throughout the body, which can help relieve chronic pain, spasms, inflamed tissues, and weakening blood vessels. Eucalyptus globulus oil is believed to be the most active ingredient in soothing muscles following an intense workout, making this popular essential oils for serious gym goers and, of course, dancers. So in the premium starter kit, you're getting 11 bottles, bottles of oils, which are the ones I just went through. You get a dewdrop diffuser. You get a couple of Ningxia Red samples. So Ningxia Red is a superfruit drink that helps support overall wellness. It is full of antioxidants, which helps support the immune system. It's also full of nutrients and helps boost your energy levels. I like to drink it in the morning, and it really wakes me up or before I work out. It's delicious. So it just tastes good. If you're not using it for anything else, it tastes amazing. So I drink it every day. You also in the starter kit you get some sample size bottles, so you can put some oil in there and share it with your friends and family. You get a roller fitment, so you can apply it to the top of one of your bottles, and then you can roll it on, like it makes it a roller bottle. You get a Thieves hand sanitizer, as well as some literature to help you learn a little bit more about oils. There's two ways to get involved in Young Living. One is a retail customer, which I don't recommend signing up as a retail customer. You may just want to try out the oils and see what you want to do. But as a retail customer, you're paying full price, which means you'll be, full price. Nobody wants to pay full price for their oils. So what I recommend is that you sign up as a wholesale member. As a wholesale member, you receive 24% off the regular retail price. You also have the option of signing up for the Essential Rewards program, just the option, you don't have to, and an opportunity to earn commissions by sharing the Young Living business opportunity. The Essential Rewards program is a loyalty program that rewards you with free product when you purchase your favorite Young Living products every month. With Essential Rewards program, you will earn a percentage of your order back in points that you can save up and then spend like cash. Plus, you will also earn loyalty gifts for staying on the program for 3, 6, 9, and 12 months, like free oils and diffusers. We've gotten several oils and I think 2 diffusers now. The ER program is a great way to make sure that you're never without your favorite products. Your order is processed automatically on the date of your choice, and the great thing is you can change and customize your order at any time. As a wholesale member, you also have the opportunity to participate in the compensation plan and earn commission just by sharing Young Living with your friends. So, as a wholesale member, you can get your products 24% off, you can participate in the Essential Rewards program, and you have the opportunity to earn money just by sharing it with your friends and family. So that's all I have to say about oils, and I hope you enjoyed this and got something out of it. Thank you for watching.